Good morning and happy Monday. Today we're drawing Baymax from Big Hero 6. You're going to need a pencil, paper, and black line marker. And then today we're going to be using our pencil to do some shading. Alright guys, here we go.
Good morning and a happy Monday. Today we're going to be drawing Baymax from Big Hero 6. We're going to be starting Baymax at the top middle of our paper and working our way down as we create his body. Today our biggest goal that we're going to focus on is shading. So our initial drawing will happen pretty quick and we're going to spend most of our time today after we ink shading. First thing we're going to do is create an oval for Baymax's head. This oval is going to be two parallel lines, one on top of the other, with curved sides. That's one way to build it up if you are not used to just creating a quick oval. It's a nice way to kind of keep it to scale the way you need it. Once you have your oval head, we're going to create two curved lines coming downward off of each side. And then we're going to bring those lines down. And we're going to round across from one to the other like we're creating a half circle at the bottom. This is going to give Baymax a nice big stomach. Under that stomach, right down the middle of our body, we're going to make a line. It's not going to be too long. This is going to be his legs. Baymax doesn't have that big of legs, so just a little bit out. And then we're going to curve in at the bottom, make a curved line at the bottom, but we're basically just going to make the outer lines for those legs, bring them in, come up with two legs there. Next we have our arms, which are going to come from the side of our bodies. They're going to come out, go down, and round once they hit the side of the body again. So you're going to go down, out, and round once you hit the side of the body. On each hand, go ahead and make an oval to represent the thumb. And then we're going to build a couple open ovals out for fingers. Going back up top to our head, we're going to make two circles. We'll put a line in between them and fill it in to make Baymax's face. And then there will be a detail line going across the middle of his body. And some squares around where his elbows would be. I believe he has a button up on his chest. So if we ink this really quick to just get our outline and to finalize him, making sure those eyes are nice and dark. Shoulders down to the hands. Keeping the lines that I want. Getting rid of ones I don't. Elbow pads. Button. Go here. Detail line across the body. And legs. Okay, now that we have Baymax put together, today we're going to talk about shading and shadows. So, anytime we're creating a three-dimensional character, we have to think about light and how light affects that character. So, for example, for Baymax, we're going to pretend that the sun is in the sky, in the left right here, shining down on him. We'll put a sun up there, however you want to draw it. Now I want you to think of these sun rays hitting this side of his body. When light hits us from one side, then shadows form on the other. So if light was hitting this side of his body, that means areas under, so under his tummy here, it's going to be a little bit darker. It means that the side of his body here, or this arm here, is going to be somewhat covered by his stomach, is going to have some shadows. It's going to mean there's probably going to be some shadows under his head. Well, we're going to use our pencil, and then I use my finger kind of to smooth out, create some different shadows. Now, because he has such a big stomach, the underbottom of his stomach might have some shadow on it. So I'm going to go across that. That's going to help him look a little bit more three-dimensional as well. Slightly under his head might have some shadow. Notice I'm not pushing down super hard on my pencil. I'm not trying to make it as dark black as my inking. I'm just giving a sense of depth by adding another shade other than white. So once all your areas have that shadow to them, and you've created some depth, you can go in and fill in your background and add to your character. But for me, I am going to be done. So I'm going to sign my paper.
Alright guys, we're all done for today. I hope you had a great time drawing Baymax with me, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Until tomorrow, be kind and creative. Bye bye.